The biggest benefit I think I see for students getting a degree in chemistry at Central is that they're prepared for a multitude of different jobs in the workforce.
I'm Wackerly, Associate Professor of Chemistry. I've been at Central since 2011.
At Central, I run a very active undergraduate research lab, and so I've historically sought out funding, and right now I'm very fortunate to have two active grants from the National Science Foundation that really support students in a lot of what they do, from giving them money for summer stipends to paying for their chemicals to buying new equipment. It's been able to give them that experience, and that experience really translates very well to the workforce or to graduate school or professional schools that they're going to, because it allows students to sort of build their own project and create their own pathway that's a little bit different than coursework.
So the research here is incredibly important to me because it's an opportunity that most kids won't get at state schools, and that was kind of a draw for me at Central, knowing that you could come into a research lab fairly early in your college career and get incredibly hands-on experience. When I graduated from Central, I would love to go to grad school. Another big draw for me to Central, when I was looking at the statistics, is that chemistry students here typically get to the first or second choice of their grad schools when they graduate.
So we routinely send students to medical school or graduate school or straight into industry. And the biggest thing I want students to be able to get out of my class is that ability to solve problems in a wide number of situations, from scientific problem solving to medical diagnosis, to see that those are all interrelated in the same kind of skill set. Because I think this organic chemistry is often the first course where students are asked to solve problems, scientific problems, in a way that is a little bit more, I guess what we think of as ambiguous, where there's not always a clear shot to the answer.
So my name is Taylor Sanders. I graduated from Central in 2017. Now I'm a third-year internal medicine resident at Mercy One in Des Moines. Organic chemistry is still probably one of the harder classes I've ever taken. But what I really loved about Dr. Wackerly's tests were they were multiple choice, but he also had short answer and like essay type questions. And what that taught me was to think of problems as a whole, which is really impactful for what I do now as a physician, because patients don't read the textbook. You have to look at them as a whole person. They're not a multiple choice answer. So I think Central does a really good job about, giving you every opportunity and letting you explore whatever interest you have.
I think one of the things that's unique about Central College, or I know is unique about Central College, I teach all of the students in Organic Chemistry 1, Organic Chemistry 2, and in all of the laboratory sections. So that group of students, they're together, as a team, as a community for the whole year, and I get to work with them for the whole year, 6 hours a week, 3 hours in class, 3 hours in lab, for an entire year. So we really get to know each other really well and develop close relationships. And I think that's not only unique about Central, but a really true fact about Central is the communities that form here among the students and the faculty.